Do you want to have a successful date without paying? Think no more. You are in the right place. I will take it as a personal responsibility to take you through the steps you need to know to have a successful date without paying. My target is to move you to the point where you can master the skill that most men have failed to. The art of succeeding with women. I am not saying men don't want to have success with women. All I am saying is, men have been making the same mistake for a very long time, expecting different results. Guess what? It never happens. Before you actually go on a date with a woman, ask yourself what is the main reason you are going out with her. Do you want to build an attraction with the lady that could eventually lead to something worthwhile in the future? Or you want to show her how much you are worth? It is important to build the right mindset to the lady you want to date from the word go. You don't want to send the wrong message. Because if you do, that is it. You have zero chances of ever correcting it. And this is the very reason most men mess on their first date. When I want to date a certain lady X, I don't want her to form the mindset that without my wallet there is nothing else I can offer. I set the standards from the very beginning. I want her to know she can be very happy with me even without introducing my wallet to the picture. The lady will love you for that. Because she is well aware that you are a confident man who by the virtue of being there will please her and leave an everlasting smile on her face. How do I do that? I don't let her form the impression that I am courting her or buying her dinner either. Try to avoid that like a plague. You should be coming from the point that if dinner happens, then it is as a by the way. You did not plan on doing that even if you secretly did. First, I may tell the lady that I am going for a certain function, let's say Fashion Expo. And she is free to accompany me if she has time. In case she does, then in her mindset, she is well aware that I was going for the expo with or without her. Even though the reality is that she is the reason I am going for the expo. And without her, I am not going. In case I buy drinks or dinner in that matter, then it is on my terms. It is something I would have done it to myself and it comes out so naturally. Letting the lady know that I am courting her in the first place is wrong. Because then I have to pursue her. And when someone is being pursued, they always run. They play hard to get, use all manner of excuses to show you how busy they are. They want you to prove that you deserve her. In that case, she has control in the relationship and she will do so on her terms. You are left with two options, either to pursue her harder and actually prove that you are worth the chance. Or to give up in totality. Both options are not good for you and for the lady. First things first. Always seek to find out if the lady you want to date is more than just a pretty face. I do this on the first date. All I want here is for her to demonstrate that there is a great personality in her beneath the beautiful face. Let's face it, most ain't, and that should not surprise you. Give her the time to impress you. My idea is that she is a guest in my territory. She will only get in if she is invaluable. You can easily do this over a cup of coffee, that way you don't have to spend tons of time with her. And I like it because that way I can save both of us a lot of time. I often tell a lady prior to the date that I will literally run away if I find her creepy or uninteresting. And I actually do that. The best first dates are those you find yourself doing something interesting, adventurous or engaging. I hate to have to sit down with a stranger for long hours and ask each other these lots of penetrating questions that I find so boring to answer. If the person is not outgoing and the communication is one-way travel, which is the case most of the time, then that is your worst nightmare. Don't ever dream of being in one. Instead, choose to visit a place where the scenes will change over short periods of time. And have a lot to discuss from scene to scene. These are my favorites. Because then I don't have to explain to a stranger the entire lineage of my great-grandfather who I never got the chance to see. People who liked this article also liked my article on the best way to flirt if you want her.